shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Adams is out there with Conley. And it's Gasol in at the center position. Just 2 to shoot. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Minnesota in the lead. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Grizzlies 4th.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Now here's Jang. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Rubio. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Rubio's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Memphis known for how tough they are at home, but they were equally tough, Clark, on the road last season.
Yeah, grit and grind travels well, Kevin. I mean, even on the road, they were able to force teams to play at their pace.
And guys, consistency always a key for the Grizzlies. And when you talk of consistency, how about having the same field goal percentage, whether away or at home?
And you know, to be able to knock down shots on the road the same way you do at home is why the Grizzlies racked up 24 road wins. I mean, it helps when you can attack the basket as they do and work things inside close to the rim.
Now, here's Rubio. His last outing, he had 8 points. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Garnett misses. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Indiana.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Now, here's Randolph. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Conley kicks to Allen. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Martin dishes to Rubio. Garnett with a screen on Gasol. Rubio against Gasol. Garnett with the screen for Rubio. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Conley with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Puts it up from 12. Conley's shot is off.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's Prince. Martin wide open. He fires. Had the space there, but it's offline. Conley the pass to Allen. Lets it go. And it's all evened up. Allen's got his first basket. For Minnesota, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Minnesota calls timeout.
And the Grizzlies, guys, a powerful post-play team. Mike Conley, though, is still the straw that stirs the drink. I mean, he may be the most underrated point guard in our league. His quickness and ability to penetrate the lane brings a great balance to their offense.
And Memphis making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and Tang gets it to go.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Conley with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Rubio kicks to Zhang. Here's Martin. The shot no good. And it's Memphis the other way. And Conley at 6'1", about 175. Pretty slight frame, but Clark, he doesn't get pushed around.
Well, he embraces the team's tough defensive style. He gets into you, racks up steals, and he's really a committed defender.
Here's Rubio after the basket by Tony Allen. Garnett with a screen on Conley. And Rubio kicks to Garnett. Takes a big high bouncing goes in. Garnett's got 10.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
That's good. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Tries from 10. Here's Garnett. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Conley kicks to Allen. Again, Allen missing. Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Rubio outside. Prince right side. No one near him. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here is Conley. Here's Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Rubio. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Muhammad comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Zach LaVine's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Zach Randolph. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. And Garnett misses.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And last season, really a tale of two halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team.
Minnesota leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Here's Levine. No good with the wing jumper. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Chalmers kicks to Lee. It's deflected. Lets it go with a 3. And that's good. Mario Chalmers for 3. Chalmers has got 6.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Towns with it. Working on Green. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Miller against Chalmers. Inside. Here's Green. Good. And it's Chalmers with the assist that time. 5 points in the game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And Muhammad kicks to Miller. Passes it to Levine. 5 to shoot. The feed to Towns. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Towns has got 6 points. Here's Chalmers. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Green. To the inside. Lee, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And guys, Courtney Lee, not the most flamboyant offensive threat, but he's a steady player at both ends of the floor. Makes threes at a high clip and competes defensively. One of those guys that you don't necessarily win because of, but you sure will win with.
And Courtney Lee out of Western Kentucky, not usually a hotbed of NBA talent, but you know, Clarkie's having a nice career.
He really is. I mean, playing big minutes for the Grizzlies, Kevin, and they really need his floor spacing and his hard-nosed, versatile defensive ability.
Timberwolves trail. 1:43 left in the first half. Garnett with a screen on Chalmers. Miller kicks to Levine. Traps in the tray. Levine's got 5 points so far. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now, here's Chalmers. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounders. Third is Karl Anthony Towns.
Anytime you can get someone to pull down that many rebounds on a consistent basis, your team has no choice but to do well.
Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, he probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Green comes in for Green, and it's Adams in for Courtney Lee. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Chalmers against Miller. Here's Adams. Here's Wright. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Wright's got his first bucket in this one. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Dishes it to Muhammad. Miller with a screen on Carter. From the arc. Levine can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Miller kicks to Muhammad. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Towns.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Carter dishes to Adams. That's tipped. Moving it up with 1 on the clock. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And Kevin, how does this team navigate the ups and downs and pressure to come out and win games like this one that you're in the middle of here tonight?
Nothing's easy. You know, we do it together. We don't do it individually. And when we do, we look bad. But when we do it together, we look pretty darn good.
KG, thank you for the time. Guys, he's always preaching team.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what an amazing performance the hometown fans are witnessing here tonight. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They were clearly a better shooting team. Their play calling and execution were on point. It wasn't a dominant performance, but you did get an idea of how efficient they can be. They'll need to continue that kind of shooting if they want to pull away in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies. All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now